Hello and welcome. Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you to the brand Parkoo for sending me these pens and allowing me to try them, and also for sponsoring this video. And also, my words, my opinions, and everything else about these erasable gel pens are all my own. They were not affected by the sponsorship in any way or anything like that. So without further ado, let's get into the review. So here are the pens in their packaging. This is what they will look like when they come to you. If you check out their Amazon, they have different sets and different colors, but the set that I have has 7 colors, starting with black, blue, light blue, purple, green, pink, and red. On the back, there are a few words that I will go ahead and read. It says, write, remove, rewrite without damaging documents, apply to student writing. New thermosensitive gel ink that disappears with friction using the rubber tailed tip on the pen, no residue and no tearing of paper. Smooth writing gel ink, and the tip is 0.7 millimeters. If the pen is exposed to extreme temperatures, the ink will disappear. But when it is exposed to cold temperatures, the ink will reappear. You can also use a hairdryer to make the ink disappear if you're coloring on fabric products or wallpaper. Also, this is not recommended for signatures, examination papers, or official documents. The ink is water-based, non-toxic, acid-free, and non-bleeding. So here are the pens out of the packaging. I'm going to pick one and zoom in and show you what it looks like. So this pen is extremely durable. Here is the rubber nib to erase with. It's a really nice and sturdy pen. It feels really good in your hand. One thing that is different about these pens comparable to regular pens is that the little side, the little pin clip, is what you actually use to get the nib to come out of the pen. And these pens come with little plastic protectors to protect the nib before you decide to write or draw with them. Here is one more good look at the pen. It says erasable pen, Parkoo, and removed by friction over on the side. So now I'm going to do some swatches to see how well the pens actually write, and also some swatches of the colors and how well they erase. So let's do this. Now, as I'm writing with these, I can tell you that these pens write really smooth. I really love the feel of this ink as it's gliding across the paper. It is definitely one of the smoothest pens I've used. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the pigment of the pens and zoom in a little bit. So, as you can see, we got black, purple, pink, blue, light blue, green, and red. My only complaint about the pigments is that the red doesn't really look red to me. It looks more on the orange side. But that could be just how the production is. Maybe it's harder to make red actually bright red when it comes to these erasable pens, but I'm not entirely sure. And also the black just looks a little bit not really like black. It just looks like a really dark gray, but other than that, these pens write really smooth, and the swatches and everything, they're great. So now I'm going to do an erase test, and I'm going to erase the black up in the corner here and see if it leaves any residue or anything else like that. So here we go. As you can see, as I'm erasing this, you can still see some of the writing left after I've erased it, but that is no big deal. And think if you're using these pens to take notes in class or sketching in your sketchbook, that's perfectly fine, in my opinion. So now I'm going to do a little sketch and some stuff on the bottom of the paper and give my final opinion on these pens. So here are my final thoughts about these pens. I think they're very durable and very sturdy, a really great quality pen. They write extremely smooth and they're great for color coding notes, sketching, and scrapbooking. They're very affordable and really fun to use, especially if you use a hairdryer or heat and you just watch the ink disappear and then you put it in cold temperatures and watch it magically reappear. It's just so fun, and I think kids would really love these pens as well. Now on to the cons. These pens, in my opinion, are not ideal for larger finalized artwork. Some colors could have been better, like the red and the black, and they're just a little bit visible after erasing. But other than that, they're great pens and I highly recommend them. And I'll leave the link to their Amazon store below so you can definitely check it out. And if you haven't already and you like this video, please subscribe and become part of this awesome art family that I have here on the YouTube. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really amazing day, and thank you again, Parkoo, for sponsoring this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.